So hello, my name's Arrow, I go by they, them pronouns, and I am officially 8 months on testosterone. So that's a thing. So, first of all, starting from the bottom going up, I have noticed more leg hair recently. Like my entire kneecap is covered in hair, which is interesting. It's darker. My legs look really masculine, which is cool. It's not like hugely validating, but I like it. Yeah, there will be a trans only video this month, so that's a thing. But not too much has happened. I've noticed some more like hot flashes. I've had a couple. I didn't have any last month, I think, but I've had a few this month, which has been an experience. But again, I haven't had too many experiences with that. And I only noticed that really at the beginning of my transition, and then I kind of stopped. A little bit more hair on my stomach and chest, but again, it's not too much. And it's not a lot. Like if you're looking for hair, it's for me, and my experience is that not a ton grow. I'm still pretty hairless, but I mean, like I notice hair everywhere on my body, but it's still pretty like light and thin. But yeah, and I feel like my hips have become like, I feel like my body has become a bit more square, which is really exciting, and I feel more confident wearing clothes. And I think it's also because I've started to be read more as male, which is really nice. Because especially like at 7 months and 6 months, like I wasn't feeling like I was being read as male, and that was really hard because I'm like, I've been stabbing a needle in my leg for like 7 months for nothing, which it hasn't been for nothing, but it felt that way. So it's been nice, and I just kind of noticed it just like clicked, and it has made some situations a little bit scarier in ways because I'm being read as like a feminine guy, so I don't really know how to gauge that. And sometimes men who are like super masculine, I feel like they feel somewhat threatened by me, and then try to make me feel like small in public situations. But then also other times people are like, "What's up, bro?" But I haven't really felt that in my personal life because I don't identify as male, and most of my friends are women, so I haven't really felt that bro culture or that like guy friend culture, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna navigate that in the future. But like, I don't know, it's weird for me to be friends with like cis guys because I mean I am like, I have acquaintances, but it just feels like harder to navigate friendships with men, and I think that's just because I haven't really experienced that so much because I've been friends with mostly girls my whole life. So yeah, my voice has dropped since last month. People have been commenting on it every once in a while, like especially if I hadn't seen someone in a little while. They're like, "Wow, your voice is so deep," and it's kind of interesting because I haven't noticed it drop so much because it's been so gradual. But like, yeah, especially when I went and saw family, someone was like, "I really like your voice, but it sounds like so deep," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I don't think it sounds particularly deep, but I guess it does, which is cool. My face has changed, and I noticed as I was looking back on pictures, and I was like, "Whoa!" See, it's like, it's definitely like wider. My jaw is wider, and like my chin is a lot more square, which is interesting. And I just feel like my face generally looks like more masculine, which is really cool. Also, I mentioned growing facial hair before and shaving, like every 2 weeks. But I just shave like here because I grow like a mustache, and it's kind of unflattering and it's not super thick. It's just kind of like gross. But like it's noticeable enough, and yeah, and it definitely wouldn't be read as female, but like, so that's cool. But like, yeah, I prefer to shave. But then I actually haven't shaved the rest of my face since like 2 months or something, because I wasn't growing any facial hair, and then I was just like, let's just shave my whole face when I shave my mustache. And then I was like, no, I want to see what happens because it was growing really slow. So I do trim like 8 hairs here. They're like dark, thick, dark hairs, because I only grow like 8 of them. But other than that, like I haven't shaved, and so I have like a little bit of fuzzy here and fuzzy here, but I've had that since like month 2. I'm like, I kind of pick at it sometimes when I'm bored, but yeah, I have that, and it's a little dark, but it's not super noticeable, and it just kind of makes my face look dirty sometimes, and like here too, but yeah. And then today I noticed a little bit of hair here, looks a bit darker, but it's not really noticeable. Here I have some too, but yeah. And then today I noticed a little bit of hair here. Looks a bit darker, but it's not really noticeable. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really positive about my body, and I'm really happy. Like, I'm still insecure about things for sure, but I have a lot less dysphoria, and I didn't realize how much my dysphoria affected me or how much it was being relieved until I look back and I'm like, wow, I feel comfortable doing so many things I didn't, or I feel like I can exist without having to think so much, and I just like my body the way it is, and it doesn't feel like too masculine yet, and I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stay on testosterone, but like, I don't know, I feel really happy with my body, and yeah. That is all. Hope you have a great day.